All right, welcome into the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. We're on the campus of Maumelle High School here tonight in Maumelle, Arkansas, for Sylvan Hills Lady Bears taking on the Maumelle Lady Hornets. Sylvan Hills coming off a win this past Tuesday, against Jacksonville. And Maumelle coming off a win against East Stem. Both programs needed wins desperately to get back on the winning side of things here tonight. And this game could be another one of those games that spring them forward into a little momentum as we get into the thick of conference play here tonight. Sylvan Hills last game, Drew Lattimore, Kalea Miller really propelled them to that win last game, and I think tonight they have a chance to continue playing good. Sanaya Miller and others as well, really start to get the teamwork down. A couple of younger players start to get more and more, playing together and whatnot. And on the other side, Maumelle, they have a chance tonight to get their team playing better. And getting a win here tonight against Sylvan Hills, or Sylvan Hills getting a win tonight against Maumelle, I think will be big as we go into conference play, getting back into things.
Yeah, I think so too. Like you said, Kalea Miller and Drew Lattimore, they had big time games on Tuesday. I think, in my opinion, Sylvan Hills has found their two go-to. I think those two can take care of the scoring load for the most part. Just have other players chip in where they need them. But Sanaya Miller looked well on Tuesday, but as a whole, I think they shot the ball pretty good. They made some shots that they weren't making in games previous. Along with that, they played stingy defense. They caused a lot of turnovers, which gave them a lot of easy points on the other end. So I think if they can continue to build off of that and keep that blueprint going forward, I think they should be able to win a few more games here this season.
Yeah, and you mentioned the defense, and that's probably one of the biggest bright spots of the team so far this season. It may not have translated to a lot of wins, but you can see the potential there to play great defense, right, especially out of some of these younger players. I mean, that's going to translate. Once they get the scoring down, it's going to translate into a really, really good basketball team.
Yeah, I believe so, too. I mean, you can't – defense is one of those things that's going to translate. You continue to play defense, you make it hard for the other team to score, and you also give yourself some opportunities to get some easy buckets on the other end, too. So, hopefully they can stay stingy, continue to play pesky defense, get some easy buckets, because we saw on Tuesday they probably forced 15 to 16 turnovers, which, ended up giving them 20 points. So, I mean, if they can build off of that and just continue to play that way, then I think they should be able to come out with a win tonight.
Yeah, and someone like Drew Lattimore, too, she came off one of those tournament games scoring 25 points, and last game scored in the high teens, I believe. She's someone that's kind of springboarded into taking control, that kind of takes the pressure off Sanaya and Kalea Miller, the sisters. It helps them. Now they can they're not getting double teamed as much, or the defense isn't as worried about them anymore, because now it's got a three-headed monster with the other players out there as well starting to get better.
Right.
I think this team can really start to take off here tonight.
And we didn't get to see them play in the tournament, but the way they played Tuesday, you could tell they built up some confidence out of that tournament. Some girls got to see some of those shots go in, and they're confident and pulling and taking those shots going forward, because a lot of those shots that we saw on Tuesday, they wouldn't take, in the past few games that we watched. So I think it did something for their confidence. They're shaking back. They're trying to get build up on some wins. So I'm looking forward to it. I think they most definitely can do it, though.
Yeah, and one thing, I do love is that they don't take a lot of three-point baskets.
Right.
They don't shoot a lot. They really try and drive in or get the ball to Kalea Miller or Courtney Baker and others that are down low. And Kalea Miller plays like she's 6'5" down low. I mean, she rebounds really good, protects the paint really good, and can score when she's, in the paint as well. And, that's really an underrated thing, almost like a Devontae West when he's in on the boys' team. He's 6'2", 6'3", but plays like he's 6'7", 6'8", just because, his tenacity. And Kalea really plays the same way. And, this team, they're so close to taking that next step. And they got one of the greatest coaches, in my opinion, that could be at Sylvan Hills to take over Coach Davis's, after she left, and Coach Strickland, excuse me. And, I think this team's really close to putting it all together. The defensive side of the ball is a little bit easier because, you just got to move your hips, stay in position, stuff like that. Offense, rather, in basketball, you actually have to get it in the hoop.
Right.
And sometimes that can be the hardest part, but,
And we've seen in the games past, they take good quality shots. They're not pulling shots that, you kind of questioning why did they shoot that. But, I mean, it was a couple games where I was like, why wouldn't they shoot, certain shots? But they like to get those shots in the paint from the elbow, inside, from the mid-range area for the most part. They don't shoot a lot of threes like you said. So, that kind of helps them out.
I think they may still be battling a couple of injuries. I was trying to count the players real quick that they had out there. 14 total on the roster. They had 5 out with injury last game.
Right.
It didn't seem to affect them too much. Hopefully tonight it doesn't either, but you want to get your players, have that depth back to be able to go deep into the bench and give some welcome minutes. I believe we may be getting ready here for the national anthem. And if so, we will quickly go to that. All right, we get here ready for the starting lineups coming in. Wonderful national anthem played here on this Friday night. Sylvan Hills 2-8, Maumelle 2-10. Looks like J.C. Rainey's getting the starting tonight. Sanaya Miller. Carmen Tolliver. Courtney Baker. And Kalea Miller, the starting 5 for the Sylvan Hills Bears tonight. J.C. Rainey getting a start. I don't know if we've seen her in the starting lineup before this season, so interesting to see what she can come in and do tonight. We'll have the starting lineup for the Lady Hornets now. Number 12, Bree West. Monica Hardaway, number 15. Elena Flacco. Chrissy Garland. And Kaylin Robinson rounding out the starting 5 for the Hornets. I was speaking to Steve, our counterpart, earlier down there on the Maumelle broadcast, and he said that Chrissy and Bree West were very good players here for the Lady Hornets, so we'll have to watch out for them.
And I'm observing Sylvan Hills bench right now, and I don't see Drew Lattimore out there.
You may be right. And maybe why she is not starting in the starting lineup tonight. Yeah, I don't think she's here.
Yeah, I don't see her.
So it's like you get some players back from injury and lose others. Sylvan Hills got to watch out for that all season. It's going to be a long season.
And I'm pretty sure they did some extra conditioning this week to help combat with being short-handed a little bit.
Maumelle will win the tip. Driving, can't see the number. It was 22 over to Flacco. She drives. Picks up the dribble, looking to shoot, passes out. I believe that's number 22, Chrissy Garland. Tried to get it into number 15, Monica Hardaway, but it's stolen away. Back this way is Carmen Tolliver.
She's a blur.
Yeah, man, the track star. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul there. They're going to call an offensive foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on Carmen Tolliver, the track star. Driving down the court, gets a charge. We're coming back this way, 2-0. Oh, we almost got a steal there by Sanaya Miller. But Maumelle keeps it, driving this way as Chrissy Garland throws it up and in. That is a 2-2 game here early. Oliver bringing it down the court, setting up the play, getting ready. It's everybody on the far side of the court.
There it goes
inside
again.
to Kalea Miller, and it's going to be blocked. They're going to say Maumelle ball.
They like to run. I watched them on Tuesday. They ran that play quite a bit.
Try and get Kalea Miller down low, give a little dump pass over in.
And I feel like she's a mismatch down there. You know, she's not just the tallest, but with the way her body is made up, she can move some girls around with that strong lower body she has.
Yep. So we'll inbound it here to the top. Carmen Tolliver over to Baker. Baker shoots a three. Not going to be good. And back this way is Maumelle. Chrissy Garland with the ball. She's going to be fouled by Sanaya Miller.
Yeah, she was a little too physical right there with that bump.
Yeah. And that's just a part of, every ref crew is different on how aggressive they'll let you play defense. And sometimes you'll run into a crew that calls it more, and sometimes they'll let you play. Garland drives. Kalea Miller affected the shot. She gets the rebound. Gives it to her younger sis, Sanaya. They bring it up the court over to J.C. Rainey. That's going to be a 2. Misses. And back this way are the Hornets. And Bree threw it away. Yeah, we're going to have another turnover here. And that can really help you win ball games too, is the unforced turnovers on the other team. Like that right there, the Bears, they were in position but didn't really affect that pass. She just threw it a little too far away. It's going to be Bears ball.
Yeah, we've seen quite a bit of that throughout the season. We just got to, you like to see them capitalize on some of those possessions, like those extra possessions that they're getting from turnovers.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things is getting the points.
Right.
And over to Rainey. Back to
Maumelle's in a 2-3 zone right here. The floater.
Yeah, Sanaya Miller gets the floater in. J.C. Rainey gets the offensive rebound.
Still not a kick ball.
Yeah, it's going to be turned over, and back this way are the Hornets.
But still.
It's going to be stolen away again by J.C. and turned back over to Maumelle. West driving. She throws it up. Misses. Good rebound there. Finally by Kalea Miller, and the Bears go back this way.
And I think sometimes the Lady Bears are moving a little too fast for their own good.
They have a lot of speed out there.
Yeah,
Rainey can run. Sanaya Miller can run. We know Tolliver can run.
Yeah, it looks like sometimes they're in a panic mode when they don't have to be.
Right. Baker puts one up, misses. Maumelle the rebound. They throw it up.
Good job to get back on defense right there.
The inside pass, a little hard to handle for Kaylin Robinson. The Bears will bring it back this way. Miller driving. She stops over to Baker. That's a 2. Misses. Miller with the rebound. Puts it up. And 1. There we go. Kalea Miller already affecting the game early with the strong offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Gets the and 1.
I think she's going to have a big game for them to squeeze out a win tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's capable of that. We've seen that.
Yeah, especially with Drew Lattimore being out, she's going to have to take on more of a scoring role tonight.
This is true. Yeah, she's going to have to, and rebounding too, she's going to have to rebound more.
And I like to see Sanaya Miller get a little more aggressive on the scoring end as well. She can get to the bucket with no problem.
Free throw is no good on that end. On this end, West drives and gets fouled. Who are they calling it on? Sanaya Miller, so that's 2 already for her.
I think that's one of the things that comes with playing aggressive defense the way they do. You can get in foul trouble sometimes.
So they'll bring her out and bring in Mia Dixon. That's going to be a 3-point basket there for Chrissy Garland. I think we may be missing points on the scoreboard here.
Open shot in the corner.
Tolliver misses.
Good steal.
Gets a steal. Mia Dixon into Baker. Baker gets a shot blocked.
That was good defense.
That was a good block there by Robinson for Maumelle, and we're coming back this way. Hornets ball. Chrissy Garland wanted to shoot a three there. Thought about it. West will drive. Gets it stolen away by Mia Dixon. That's 2 steals already for her.
She got in the game and got active on the defensive end.
Tolliver
nice
drives.
Take.
There we go. Good drive. Carmen Tolliver took it right through the paint.
And I think the game's starting to slow down for her a little bit.
Yeah. And that happens. You see it in college all the time, too. You get a bunch of different girls playing together. A new head coach takes some time to gel together.
I think that's with any team, especially when you lose a lot of pieces.
Yep.
You still gotta figure out your identity and get some chemistry going.
Speaking of Coach Davis, I believe that's her that just walked in, the former coach of Sylvan Hills, Lady Bears. Bears went for the rebound there and looked like they had it knocked out of bounds. It's Maumelle ball. They get it in. She goes with the reverse layup, misses. And another rebound for Kalea Miller. Carmen will get it stolen away and comes back this way as Chrissy Garland. It's 1-on-4, and she beats everybody back to the basket. Beat everybody back to the basket there, and you can't have that if you're Sylvan Hills. 7-4 is the lead. 7-6 should be. Rainey picks up her dribble over to Kalea Miller, out to Baker. That's a good shot. She makes it. She's good. Right there, I think, is her best spot to shoot the ball.
Yeah, I like to see her mid-range jump shot. She's knocked those down throughout the season. I don't think they really just have any three-point marksmen, but they do a pretty good job of knocking down those open jump shots when they get them.
And sometimes if you play good defense and can make the two-point baskets, you don't have to have a really good three-point shooter.
Those add up.
A very good block there by Mia Dixon. She came in strong. 2 steals and a block. Baker driving. She's going to get fouled. They're going to send her to the free throw line.
I was wondering to see if they were going to call that on the floor or was she going for a shot attempt.
Yeah,
she's going to the line.
Gonna let her shoot.
Lady on the foul, 12, Marie West, her first, team second of the quarter.
Free throws up and no good. That's, I think, if I had to pick a spot where they had to really improve, it'd be free throw shooting.
Yeah, I mean, they've been inconsistent there. They had nights where they shoot very well from the free throw line, and then they have nights where they shooting well under 50%.
Yeah, both are no good, but a rebound there by Kalea Miller, and she puts it back in. Kamari Turner's come into the game.
Yeah, I think that's where she's the biggest difference maker right there on the rebounding end of.
Yeah, and being able to get that rebound and strongly put it up like that in one move. You know, you don't have to bring it down. You don't have to dribble or anything like that. You can get it and go right back up. That's huge. And Kalea Miller, they don't have the fancy scoreboard turned on that shows how many points somebody has, but I'd have to imagine Kalea Miller's somewhere around.
Yeah, I think it's around 6 points already.
Somewhere around 4 or 6. Probably 3 or 4 rebounds already. What'd they call Angel Reese? The double queen or something like that? They have to push that name out there for Kalea Miller. I thought sitting down would be a good idea, but then I can't see.
I don't think you can see anyway.
Right. Yeah, I'm blind. I'm just happy I haven't messed up saying anything yet. Hornets will come this way. And we have a foul.
What's that?
I think they may have called a foul or something there. Hornets bringing it this way. I think Chrissy Garland, she does most of the ball handling for the Hornets.
Yeah, Mia Dixon is suffocating her right now with that ball.
Playing great defense. Flacco gets it taken away.
Another
Mia Dixon
steal.
gets another steal. That's 3 for her. See if she can finish driving. She gets it.
That was out of bounds.
And she takes it out of bounds. She went to shoot, and Garland came from behind and stole it, but then stepped out of bounds. Bears will keep possession on the plus side of the court, so that's major.
Ooh.
And there's
not a turnover.
Okay, cool. They're going to let him play on. I think somebody just ran to the wrong spot there to get the ball. Carmen Tolliver has it now. Coming up on 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Over to Baker. She shoots a 3. No good. Long rebound goes to Tolliver. Tolliver jumps. We'll call that a pass into Turner. Turner couldn't handle it. It's going to be a turnover for the Bears. Maumelle going back this way. There may have been a shot on Tolliver there.
Yeah, I think she was trying to shoot. She might have got a foul there a little bit. There's a no call by the refs.
Ashton Williams looks to drive, picks it up. Out to Flacco, over to Garland. She'll drive, bodies go everywhere. Nothing called, but we will have a timeout on the Bears. A little sloppy play here both ways. Coming together, a few good shining spots on both sides. Chrissy Garland handling the ball well for Maumelle. The offense playing pretty well for the Bears, as they always do. Shots just not going down. And they, you can kind of tell they're missing a couple of Drew Lattimore. They're missing a couple of players here tonight that usually really help them.
And I think some players are trying to pick up that slack. Carmen Tolliver has been playing pretty well so far tonight. And then Courtney Baker as well. She's been playing pretty well. Mia Dixon came off the bench and has 3 steals. So
yeah,
some of these players are trying to pick up the slack of missing some of those girls that they don't have in right now.
Yeah, and Mia Dixon was another player that I remember her name being said a lot. She didn't get a lot of minutes last year, but she played really well. So this could be one of those games where she can say, "Hey, coach, I can play." And that would be huge for the Bears to get more depth.
I was about to say, yeah, that does a lot for your depth on your team.
Good pass in there to Kalea Miller right there. That was an excellent ball movement. Kalea Miller with another basket, 10-7, the lead for the Bears.
And I will say she does one thing that will help her get on the court more. She plays good defense.
And that was a good defensive stand there by Carmen Tolliver. Garland drove it in. And they'll bring it back this way and can hold for the final shot of the first quarter if they want to. 10-7 the lead. Dixon will shoot a 3, and look good from this angle. No good. And a good job there by, I think that was Flacco that was as she was running out of bounds. No, that is maybe Molly Terry. Can't see I know the first number's a 2, but I can't see that far. Oh, good steal there. Another steal by Mia Dixon. She puts up a 3. No good. Man, I thought she was going to get the steal and make a 3 there.
Yeah, I did too.
To close off the first quarter, but at the end of the first quarter, your score, Sylvan Hills 10, Maumelle 7, 3-point lead here for the Bears. And I think it's just one of those nights. I think the girls' school's still on break, right? This week? They're not? Okay, I was going to say it may be one of those weeks where you're still on break and you're just kind of playing a little sluggish, but coming off break even too. I mean, this week I'm sure getting adjusted and back into things.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're having to get back in the swing of.
Right.
But I did play over the break in the tournament.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but
it's a lot different, but I think they'll get it together here tonight. The weather and everything kind of just sluggish. First quarter, I think the first quarter last week was a little slow for both teams, so. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, my first mess up of the night. So, we're coming up. We're getting ready for the second quarter to start here. The Bears have done really well. Kalea Miller doing Kalea Miller things. Sanaya Miller handling the ball well. Courtney Baker and Mia Dixon shooting the ball well. They're just not going in.
I think Sanaya's got to lay off the aggressiveness just a little bit.
Yeah.
She's a little too aggressive. You don't want to continue to get yourself in foul trouble, especially being short-handed tonight.
It looks like she's still going to be on the bench. Tolliver, Kalea Miller, Courtney Baker, Mia Dixon, and Kamari Turner will be the 5 going on the floor for the Bears. Flackel, Garland, Molly Terry, Ashton Williams, and Robinson are the 5 on the floor for the Hornets as we begin play in the second quarter.
Knock it down.
Baker with a 3. There's a great play set up. Misses the 3. Carmen Tolliver gets the rebound, tries to throw it into Baker. Then gets knocked away. Maumelle comes back this way. That was an excellent play design. Ashton Williams looking to drive, takes the turnaround jumper and makes it.
That was good defense.
Yep.
A good shot.
Yep. 10-9 the score. Bears still in the lead. Tolliver coming down the court. And I think they should keep going back to that play every now and then right there that they just did for Baker. She'll shoot another 3 here. She's going to start making those shots. A good fight for the ball there by Mia Dixon. They call it jump ball. I think it's Bears ball. Well, it's going to be Maumelle ball. Lady Hornets coming back this way. That may have been a carry. But she gets it, drives in and gets it. 11-10 the lead here. Ball over to Dixon. She's looking to pass it. Lady Bears kind of just standing around here. Baker almost shot another 3. Passes it off to Tolliver. She drives, gets an open lane, and can't get it to go.
She's getting some good looks, and you got to know those shots are bound to fall.
Guys, like there's a lid on the basket here tonight. A lot of these shots are high percentage shots, just not going in. Garland handling the ball. Mia Dixon with, I think, her 4th or 5th steal since coming in. Passes it to Kalea Miller. She takes the dribble and puts it in and gets the and one. Great job there by Mia Dixon and Kalea Miller in transition.
It goes back to what I was saying before the game. You know, if you can force some of these turnovers and get some easy points on the other end. Makes the and one.
Converts the and one, gets it to go. What'd you say, Whit? Bears 1 for 4 from the free throw line here tonight.
Another
steal by Mia Dixon. Throws it away, though, trying to pass it. They're going to get a foul here on Carmen Tolliver on number Bree West, about to shoot free throws for the Hornets. She makes the free throw. Second free throw is good, and that'll tie the game up at 13. Jumper is no good there by Kalea Miller. Under 5:30 to go till halftime. Neither team able to really separate away. Bears playing good on defense. Just got to keep it up.
Man, like you said, they're making life hard for the Lady Hornets out there. They're not giving them any easy shots.
A good step through right there by Chrissy Garland. She nails down the jumper. 15-13 the lead for the Hornets. That was a three taken by Kamari Turner there. It's no good.
Well, like she was trying to use the glass right there.
And the Maumelle Hornets turn it over on this end. We'll go back the other way, Bears ball. I think I said it last game, but one thing I see tonight, and I saw it last game, is confidence in shooting. They're not getting, they miss a couple. They're not getting discouraged and just ready to pass. They keep shooting, and sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah, they're not. They weren't second guessing any of those shots that they were taking.
Well, it's one of those little slower defensive battles here tonight. If you're a fan of Big Ten football, you would love this game here tonight, especially Iowa. A lot of defense, no offense, but sometimes games goes like that. Kalea Miller knows how to play some offense, though. She's having a great game right now. And Mia Dixon playing some wonderful defense. 4 or 5, maybe even 6 steals since she's entered the game. That's got to be great if you're the Bears. Looks like Turner's going to come out of the game and Courtney Baker's going to come back in. Coach Strickland getting the girls ready to play. And on the other side, Coach Garrison, a former Sylvan Hills coach himself, over here coaching for Maumelle now. Used to be a great track coach when he was at Sylvan Hills. Yeah, girls track, man, Coach Garrison was on it. Over here coaching Lady Hornet basketball now. Getting them ready to go. Sylvan Hills back on the court. And here come the Lady Hornets.
And that was one sport I hated to go to practice for.
Track?
Yeah. And I only ran one race. I ran 300-meter hurdles. I'm like, why am I in here running all these 100s and 400s? I got one race.
Tolliver will bring it up the court. Tolliver, Rainey, Dixon, Kalea Miller, and Courtney Baker, the 5 out there for Sylvan Hills. They tried to run that play again, but Maumelle defended it better that time, and Miller had to pass it over to Tolliver. Tolliver missed the shot, and the Hornets are coming back this way.
So then I think Sylvan Hills needs to do a little better job of spacing the floor out a little bit.
Yeah.
They're clogging the passing lanes with their own defenders.
They're going to get a foul here on Mia Dixon.
Sylvan Hills foul for 10. Mia Dixon, her first. Into the Lady Hornets side of number 1, Jayla Thompson.
Another steal. Another steal by Mia Dixon. She drives, gets bumped, and that's come on. Come on.
Was that not a foul first?
Yeah, she got bumped into traveling, if that's a thing, but nevertheless, the call was made and we go back this way. Good job by Maumelle getting back on defense there.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll get that call going back this way. I guess. Going back this way. And I will say before the game, three-point basket there, no good by Dixon. It'll go out of bounds. I think I've seen the one ref over here ref a game before, and he's done a really good job before. So the other two I'm unfamiliar with, but I do know I've seen him, and he does a great job. Hornets shoot a 3 here. That was Ashton Williams. No good. Coming back this way is the Bears. Now, really quick, want to give a shout-out to Steve for bringing us these rosters because that helps out a lot when we get the away team rosters, or not the away team, but the other team rosters as the Bears turn it over here.
Yeah, another unforced turnover right there.
And I think J.C. Randy may have been looking to move before she fully caught the pass, and it's a turnover. Back this way is Chrissy Garland. Over to Ashton Williams. She looks to drive. Rainey playing defense on her. Gives it up, gets it back, gives it up again, and I can't see. People going down. May have to stand up. And we're going to have a foul on J.C. Rainey. Just got in the way there. And that may be her first foul. I think it's Mia Dixon that may have two. Kennedy Armstrong comes in the game.
Big getting up.
Yeah, I think they kind of bumped hips or, knees and in that area, and that hurts when you get knee to knee. Fun. Man, that is the worst.
Never fun.
Galea Miller gets another rebound, falls down, no travel called. She did a good job passing it there. Bears will bring it back this way and turn it over again. And that will be a walk there. Kennedy Armstrong fighting for the loose ball, gets called with a travel. That's one of the rules I don't like at any level of basketball. When you slide, it's called a travel. I understand why, but you go fighting for a ball and go sliding, then it's not really your fault. Over to Ashton Williams.
They're just stifling defense again.
Yeah, they're playing very good. Ball eventually gets back to Chrissy Garland. She's looking to pass, passes it again. I thought she was about to shoot. They pass it back out to Chrissy Garland. She'll drive, put it up, no good. Good defense there by the Bears. They'll pass it up. Kalea Miller. She'll hold on to it and give it to Tolliver. And the offense will get reset as we're under 1:45 to go in the second half. Or first half, second quarter. Have another three, and this one no good. I don't think the Bears have made a three tonight. They're going to get a foul here on the shot. It's going to be on Mia Dixon. I think that's her second or third foul. That's her second foul. And shooting free throws here is Robinson, I believe. First one's up and no good.
We've been stuck at 15-13 for a little while here.
I think almost the entire second quarter. Both free throws are no good. Kamari Turner with the rebound. She'll pass it over to Tolliver, and Tolliver will bring it back up. We haven't seen Sanaya Miller the entire second quarter either, ever since she picked up her second foul. Coach may be saving her for the second half. Baker, she'll shoot a three. And it'll rattle out, but a good rebound down low by Kamari Turner. And then another good rebound.
There to get that offensive rebound.
Another good rebound there by Kalea Miller, and she'll put it up and get fouled, looking to shoot free throws. Got to make them. There we go, makes the first one. Second one is no good, but it's rebounded by Kennedy Armstrong and back out to Tolliver. Bears get another possession here off the good rebound by Kennedy Armstrong. Bears rebounding good tonight.
I think that's every night. They do a pretty good job of crashing the boards.
No, that was a good block there by Kennedy Robinson. Kaylin Robinson, excuse me. For Maumelle, and coming back this way was number 15, Monica Hardaway. She's going to get fouled on the shot. She'll shoot free throws.
Sylvan fouls on 13, Courtney Baker, her first.
Courtney Baker picks up her first foul.
Number 15, Monica Hardaway.
Her first free throw is good.
Using that backboard.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. Use it. Second free throw is up and good. So Maumelle with a 3-point lead. I think we had to have a clock reset. 32.3 seconds. I don't think the clock may have started. Baker will inbound it to Tolliver. Tolliver will pass it up to Kalea Miller. Over to Baker. She'll think about shooting another three and then does. It's no good. Back this way is the Lady Hornets. They can hold for the last shot if they want to. They don't. Chrissy Garland drives and gets fouled. She'll shoot free throws. That'll be another foul on Courtney Baker, her second foul.
Still is foul on 13, Courtney Baker, her second. At the line of fair, it goes out to the free throws. Number 22, Chris Garland.
First free throw is no good. Second free throw is no good. Kalea Miller with another rebound. She may have 10 in the first half.
Gotta get up court.
Kalea may just have to shoot it. Kamari Turner, she gets the shot blocked on the last second three attempt. And that'll take us to halftime. Your score, low scoring one. Maumelle Lady Hornets 17. Sylvan Hills Bears 14. We'll be back after a brief break with a couple of words before the second half, and then the second half here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
All right, we come back in on the Sylvan Hill Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Real quick, want to give a shout-out. I'm Chris Goodman here, play-by-play on Sylvan Hill Sports Network. Kemian Parks, my partner in crime here. We got Will Watkins on production and Patrick Haley on the camera. I forgot to give those guys a shout-out at the beginning of the broadcast. Hope you guys are here joining us on the Sylvan Hill Sports Network and not the Maumelle Sports Network. Watch our stream, not theirs. We're better. Steve, you can hear that.
So I hope he hears that.
Better producer. We got a better producer. We got the better everything. No, we good friends with all those guys over at the Maumelle Sports Network and the family of sports networks under the Natural State Sports. We get ready here for the second half. Bears just plain and simple got to start making more shots. They're taking good shots. You just got to make them. It's easier said than done. And Maumelle, it's almost a tale of the tape for both teams. Both teams have to simultaneously do the same thing and stop the other team from doing that.
Yeah,
So,
and I think they got to talk. Both need to cut down on turnovers, and we saw Sylvan Hills kind of get sloppy on defense toward the in the second quarter with all those fouls. So hopefully they can make some adjustments and make some shots going forward.
good to see Sanaya Miller back on the court for the Lady Bears. She sat down for most of the first half. Tolliver shoots a three, no good. Rebounded by Mia Dixon, no good. Rebounded by Kalea Miller, no good. And it'll go out of bounds, and the Bears will keep possession. There's like 4 or 5, well, maybe 3 or 4 rebounds, offensive rebounds there in a row, and nobody can make them. But they do retain possession. With 34 seconds on the shot clock, that's good. Up to Tolliver. Tolliver looking to drive inside to Kalea Miller.
You got to make that shot, though.
That was a great pass. Just got to make it. And up this way are the Lady Hornets. Sanaya Miller, Kalea Miller, Mia Dixon, Carmen Tolliver, and Courtney Baker, the 5 for the Bears.
Looks like they went to a 1-3-1 zone right here.
Looks like we got Chrissy Garland, Ashton Williams, Bree West, Robinson, and Hardaway, the 5 for the Lady Hornets. A steal here for the Bears by Baker up to Carmen Tolliver. She shows some of that speed getting up the court. She's going to get fouled.
So, yeah, she was riding her the whole way up the court.
Yeah, just couldn't get past her.
Williams, their first team foul of the quarter.
Baker throws it in to Kalea Miller. She passes it over to Dixon. And Dixon back up to Sanaa Miller, over to Tolliver, and it's gone all the way around the court now. Over to Baker in the corner, back up to Dixon. Bears trying to move the defense a little bit. They're playing good defense here. Out to Dixon. She thinks about a three, doesn't shoot it. Sanaa Miller will shoot a three, no good. Offensive rebound by Mia Dixon. Out to Sanaa Miller. She'll get it back. Courtney Baker will shoot a three. It's no good.
Courtney Baker, and she isn't afraid to let it ride, man.
Sometimes, shooters shoot, and that's the only way to get out of a slump is to keep shooting. Hornets come back this way. Oh, what a drive there by Chrissy Garland. A nice pump fake, and drove it in. Kind of falling almost, gets the basket to go.
Off balance right there, but it was a good finish.
It's up to a 5-point lead here for the Bears. I think that's the most of either team, or for the Hornets rather. Mia Dixon will shoot a three, and it's no good.
It looked good.
Yeah, it did. That's the thing. A lot of these have looked good, looked on track. They're either just too strong, or they bounce right off the front of the rim. And Will just told me that Chrissy is the sister of Colby Garland. Isn't he at UCA? Okay. Well, basket made there by the Hornets. I remember him being a good player, though, for Maumelle. Maumelle's had a couple of good boys basketball players come through here the last couple of years. Baker shoots another three.
There it goes.
Good. There we get a three by Courtney Baker. 21-17 the score. Lady Hornets in the lead. Now we're playing good defense again on this end. We're going to force a jump ball. And it's going to stay with the Hornets. And Coach Garrison's going to call a timeout. I don't think he liked that offensive possession there from the Hornets. They got stuck down here trying to pass it away. I think it was Courtney Baker that got in and forced the jump ball. I think it stays with the Hornets, according to the arrow. Wow, that music came in loud through my headphones. Wow, that hurt, but okay. Getting ready here. I think now that Courtney's seen one go through, it's not like she never lost her confidence, but I think now she can build off some confidence.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. You see one go through there, and you're like, all right.
We get ready. J.C. Rainey comes back into the game. Carmen Tolliver, Sanaa Miller, Courtney Baker, and Kalea Miller, the five on the floor for the Bears. Ashton Williams, Robinson, Monica Hardaway, Bree West on the floor for the Lady Hornets. Going with a full court press here, trying to cause another turnover, almost due. J.C. Rainey hits the floor. Another good defensive stand there by Kalea Miller, knocking the pass away, but it goes to West. She throws it out to Ashton Williams. Down low to Hardaway. Hardaway misses.
Good hustle.
And everybody's jumping on the floor. J.C. Rainey will force a jump ball, and that should go to the Bears. Good job by J.C. Rainey fighting for the loose ball. She's been a little beat up tonight. Diving on the floor, getting ran into. Still fighting through it.
And that's one thing I love about these Lady Bears. They hustle. Every play, they hustle to get rebounds, loose balls, steals.
Yeah, you can't coach effort. Rainey shoots a three, and I thought it was going to bounce in.
That one looked good.
Baker gets the rebound. Tolliver will drive in. She'll shoot. No good. Gets her own rebound. Out to Rainey. Baker will shoot another three. And that's two in a row now for Courtney Baker. Makes another three, 21-20. The Lady Hornets still in the lead. And they'll throw it up. Hardaway shoots and misses. The Bears get the rebound. Kalea Miller with another rebound. Sanaa Miller driving. Almost got called for a walk there, and Courtney Baker will miss the jump shot a little short. And J.C. Rainey almost got a steal there. Yeah, I think Sanaa Miller may have tried to pass it there. It just got caught on her jersey.
Yeah, I think she was trying to go behind the back, and it got stuck.
Would have been a great pass there to her sister. Bears still keep the press on. It's going good. Clea Miller goes to fight for the ball, and I don't think she touched that before it went out of bounds. We're going to say she did, and it's going to be Lady Hornets basketball.
Yeah, I know she tipped the pass, so.
Yeah, she might have. Still fighting for a loose ball, though. I mean, that's, you gotta love to see that. Clea Miller, a senior this year, giving it her all. One final go around for the Lady Bears. Ashton Williams will shoot, and she'll miss. And the Bears will come back this way. Sanaa Miller maybe going coast to coast. She does, and gets it to go in. The Bears have taken the lead back, 22-21. It looks like playing some full court press defense is, they like to play fast.
Yeah, they're speeding up the pace of the game. Good
drive there by Hardaway. And I said it the last couple of games, I think when the game goes fast, it benefits Sylvan Hills.
Yeah, especially with the speed that they have out there. You can get up and down the floor really quickly and get some easy layups.
Yep. And right there, Sanaa Miller, the last time down, driving through the paint like that, I think that's a part of her game that she could really develop. Courtney Baker will just barely miss another three. Hit 2 in a row. Man, if she hit 3 in a row, I'd say keep going.
Heat check.
Keep doing it. Lady Hornets are going to lose the ball out of bounds. It was number 12, Bree West. Going to have a couple of substitutions here. Kamari Turner coming in for J.C. Rainey. And I think Flacco came in for Ashton Williams. Every time I say Ashton Williams, I think of the linebacker that Robinson had last year that's at UCA now. Pretty good player. Pretty good namesake to share with. It's almost spelled the same, too. And a turnover for the Lady Hornets coming back this way. Tolliver still playing good defense. Bree West has the ball. She'll bring it up. And a steal by Kalea Miller. Almost a steal.
She's been active in those passing lanes tonight.
And I think it's when they have to throw it farther than if they're not right next to each other. She has that good reaction speed to get in front of the passes. Bears playing good defense. They're going to call another foul on Sanaa Miller. That's going to be 3. That may be 4. That's her third foul. I was waiting on the PA guy to say it. Bree West will shoot a 3 and bank one in. Bears with a 26-22 deficit. Down 4 points. They throw it over to Carmen Tolliver. She'll look to drive. Has a lane. Just couldn't get it to fall in.
Just a little too strong on that.
It's the weight program, man. I'm telling you, strength and conditioning coach doing work. Because that's where all their shots miss is just a little too strong. That one's going to go in. Hardaway with the shot, up to a 6-point lead now for the Lady Hornets. Oliver will handle the ball over to Dixon, back over to Sanaa Miller in the corner. She looks to drive. Good passing here so far. Gets it into Kalea Miller, and she'll make a shot. 28-24 as we already approach the end of the third quarter. Been a fast-paced third quarter. And they left Hardaway wide open. She's made a couple of baskets in a row now.
Right there at the cup, though.
Yep. 30-24, Lady Hornets in the lead. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Turner will shoot a 3. Almost banked it in. No good. Garland with the rebound coming back this way. So now Miller got to be careful playing tight defense on her. They're going to give it into Hardaway again, who puts it up, and again. I think that may be 6 or 8 points in a row.
I think that's 8.
For Hardaway right there, same spot of the floor almost. 3 is up and no good by Mia Dixon. And the Lady Hornets going to end that quarter on a little bit of a run, almost up 10 now, 32-24. And this quarter, the Bears got a lot to come over right now in this final quarter of play to avoid losing the ball game. I think Coach Strickland probably telling me you just got to play a little smarter. Just got to play a little smarter, you know. And still, you can't coach the ball going in the hoop. But I mean, it's
you can practice it.
Yeah, you can practice, but it just sometimes the shots just don't fall. And I can't figure out why they won't. I mean, they're taking good shots, they're just not going in. Meanwhile, on the other end, the Lady Hornets have figured out somehow to get it going.
They're getting easy baskets.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job of cutting.
Yeah, and Hardaway,
Yeah,
Monica Hardaway, she's doing work right now that quarter.
She's going to work. And she had a couple of those shots early on in the game, and she missed them. But, you know, she settled down a little bit. She started to get those shots to fall. They're right there at the cup. They're easy baskets. The last few have been uncontested, but...
Yeah, another bright spot in that quarter for Sylvan Hills. Courtney Baker knocked down a couple of threes. That'll be instrumental in coming back into this game.
Yeah, I think that did a lot for their confidence on the scoring end.
And that may be why they started playing a little bit faster. So the Lady Hornets will have possession of the ball. Garland looking to drive, picks it up, drives, no good. Gets her own rebound. Gets a shot blocked. We got a 3-on-2 fast break here. Carmen Tolliver over to Kalea Miller, and it's good.
It's a good pass.
Basket by Kalea Miller there. 32-26. The score. Bree West, Flackel will take a shot. She'll knock it down just inside the three-point line. Oh, a good pass inside there by Mia Dixon. Good pass inside to Kalea Miller.
Yeah, I think they just got to find a way to feed Kalea Miller. She's been taking on big bulk of the scoring responsibility tonight.
And she gets good position under the basket. She doesn't get too far under it, and she gives them plenty of space to throw the ball down into her to lay it up. Good defense here by Sanaya Miller. I think she can beat everybody down the court, and she will. Just got to keep the dribble, puts it up, misses the rebound.
Got to finish.
Another missed rebound. Kalea Miller, no foul called. No foul called. Sanaya Miller missed the layup. Then Kamari Turner got the rebound, missed the layup. And then Kalea Turner went through a lot of contact going up and got blocked out of bounds.
I think Sanaya Miller's going just a little too fast.
A little bit there, and I was kind of worried if her body was going a little faster than she could keep the ball with her.
And yeah, she's got to know, once you beat everybody down the court, you can kind of take your time and lay that ball up.
Yeah. And there, I think that was, like you said, they were just playing a little faster than they needed to, or maybe even realized they needed to.
Right.
They probably heard all the footsteps around them, didn't realize it was their own team.
Right. But I did a great job of all running the floor because they end up getting the offensive rebound and keeping possession right here.
Yeah. Oh, I looked at the time on the clock and it says 15 seconds. And I was like, wait a minute. That went by very fast. Let's see the correct time. 6:41 to go in the game. Going to be an exciting boys game coming up. Maumelle's got a couple of good players. Sylvan Hills playing good.
We're playing a couple close games here lately. Hopefully they can get over that hump and, and finish out and get a win.
Throw it to Courtney Baker. She's got a three. Just short, and it's going to go out of bounds. 34-28 the score. Lady Hornets in the lead. They went on that run to close out the third quarter and haven't looked back since. Up to Flackle. She'll look to find Hardaway. Hardaway gets it and loses it out of bounds. Now she may have gone in and scored again. Now they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Bears. They try to get it down low to Hardaway. It's going to go out of bounds on the Bears. Maumelle will keep possession. 28 on the shot clock. They're going to throw it up. That's number 1 in the game, Jayla Thompson. Hornets looking like they want to try and drive it in the paint and can't. Bears playing good defense, just got to keep it up. Sanaya Miller playing good with 3 fouls, not to get her 4th. Good job by Kalea Miller there, almost forced a turnover. Oh man, and Hardaway throws it up and almost made that. Under 6 to go. Courtney Baker in the corner, she'll shoot again, no good. Gets her own rebound, throws it into Kalea Miller, and Kalea Miller has her 32nd point tonight. Feels like she's done a lot of the scoring. As Tolliver gets a steal, they're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with Sylvan Hills. Good job by Carmen Tolliver there. Good job by the Bears. Just got to put some points on the board. They've closed the deficit. It's only 4 now. Good pass down low to Kalea Miller. She's going to get fouled. I think if that pass was a little higher, she probably could have put a post move on and scored.
She probably could have turned and scored.
I'm going to say she was fouled. Bree West will check back into the game for the Lady Hornets. And the Bears did a good job there. They had a lot of people in the same spot. Did a good job not turning it over.
It's a good save right there.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Sanaya Miller gets a shot blocked driving in. It'll stay with the Lady Bears. Lady Hornets playing good defense that job and blocking Sanaya Miller's shot when she drove. 16 on the shot clock. Throws it over to Courtney Baker. She'll shoot a 3, and I think that one got blocked. Coming back this way are the Lady Hornets. They throw it up to Flackle. She'll look to drive, shoots, no good. Kalea Miller with another rebound, but gets it taken away. The Hornets put it up, and it's no good. They're going to say it went off the Lady Bears. Kalea Miller had another good rebound there, but it was taken away.
And I think Sylvan Hills probably could have got that ball. I think they thought one of the Lady Hornets touched the ball, so they kind of backed off.
They'll find Hardaway. She'll drive. Nice little floater, and no good. And Sanaya Miller will come away with the rebound. Good job to slow it down there on her part. She'll look to drive, throws it out. Baker will shoot another 3. No good. Sanaya Miller gets the rebound. She'll drive. No good. Kalea Miller with the rebound, and she'll get fouled. And that was a good job there. Sanaya Miller went to drive, and Kalea kind of cleared the paint out for her to get through there. Now we got to make the free throws, get this down to a 2-point game with under 4:30 left to go. First one is good. 34-31 the score. Second one is no good. Rebound goes to West. She'll look to drive. Carmen Tolliver playing good defense. Looks like they've gone to kind of a man defense here. And they're going to say the Lady Hornets stepped out of bounds. A good turnover forced there. It's going to come back this way. Lady Bear ball. Down 3 with 4:10 left to go in the ball game.
And the Lady Bears are doing a great job chipping away at that lead.
Yeah, they have. They've played good defense. Another good inside pass. Oh, but very, very good defense there by 24 Robinson of Maumelle. Using those long arms to get over and block the shot. Bears will retain possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sanaya Miller will shoot a 3. No good. The rebound goes to Chrissy Garland. She'll throw it up to West. West throws it up, and it goes off.
Good deflection right there by Carmen Tolliver.
Yeah, she deflects it, and it'll go out of bounds. Ashton Williams will check in. Garland will inbound the ball. Throw it over to West. West will shoot, and that was a good shot. That was a good basket there. 3-point shot there by Ashton Williams. 37-31 with 3:30 to go. And Sylvan Hills is going to call a timeout here. I think just to kind of, nothing's really wrong, just kind of regroup, get everybody back on the same page of what we're trying to do here to close out the game. The second half here is really cooled out with the fouls. There's only been 3 called, as Will told me. So good job on both teams not fouling as much, especially Sanaya Miller. She's playing with 3. A couple of other girls playing with 2 fouls.
They're still playing aggressive defense, but they're being smart about it.
Yeah.
So they're playing more with their feet instead of using their hands.
Right.
And bumping girls out when they're trying to turn and get to the cup.
And Maumelle is they've figured out a way to get the ball in the hoop. I mean, they've had a couple of Hardaway's made a couple of good shots.
Yeah.
Ashton Williams knocking down that 3.
Yeah, I think that 8-point surge right there by Monica Hardaway did something for Maumelle's confidence.
There we go. Ashton Williams, Garland, Hardaway, Robinson, and West for the Lady Hornets. Rainey, Courtney Baker, Kalea and Sanaya Miller, and Carmen Tolliver, the 5 on the floor for the Lady Bears. And I think the zone is affecting the Lady Bears right now just a little bit. We'll get over to Carmen Tolliver. She'll shoot a 3. No good off the front of the rim. Miller goes and tracks down the rebound. And that's going to be a foul there on Robinson.
Yeah, that's a good drive by Tolliver.
Yeah, she almost got a clean block there. I think if she had just stayed up and waited a minute. But a good drive by Carmen Tolliver.
Kalea Miller's been all over the glass tonight.
Yeah. Another rebound for her. I think 3 minutes left to go in this game. I think it's safe to say she'll be our player of the game.
Almost certainly.
We'll have her interview coming up at halftime of the boys' game. It's like Nia Dixon getting ready to check in. Tolliver misses the first free throw. Got to have him. Dixon will check in for Courtney Baker.
Into the Sylvan Hills lineup, number 10, Nia Dixon.
And the second free throw is good. Looks like we may have some moisture on the floor here. Try and get that wiped up. Real quick while they do that, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We cover almost all sports, I think, have been done by the Natural State Sports family of broadcast crews. Baseball, basketball, softball, football, golf. We do it all. Yeah, soccer. Volleyball. We've done volleyball? Couldn't get the and one to go there. I was listening to Will list off all the sports that the network's getting ready to add for some of the schools. They're trying to add, wanting to add. That is what we've done in the past.
Get him right, Will.
Right. I feel like I need an earpiece sometimes so he can tell me, hey, that's wrong, hey, that's right, or fix it. First free throw, I think, is good. I don't have any. Second free throw, no good. No sponsors on Sylvan Hills Sports Network. If you want your business to get some advertisement, hit up the network. Get you talking to the right people. J.C. Rainey, she's going to shoot that three. That one's got to be good. There we go.
That one looked good coming out her hands.
Three-point basket there by J.C. Rainey. Your business could be the three-point sponsor. They're going to almost get a turnover. They got Hardaway alone. Clay Miller gets back on defense. Does a good job not fouling. And they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to be Maumelle basketball. I think they gave it to Maumelle. I think we got the last one. Maumelle will get ready. 1 point ball game all of a sudden. Garland will shoot just a little too strong. It'll go out of bounds on the Lady Hornets and be Bears ball. So a chance to retake the lead here for Sylvan Hills if they play smartly. J.C. Rainey making that three was major. No three-point sponsor either. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the game. Over to Mia Dixon. She'll pass it to Tolliver. Over to Sanaa Miller. Looked open to drive. She does. Takes a jump shot. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It goes down and out. That would count on one of them arcade games. I just want to say that. Bears keep possession. We're going to have a timeout. Timeout here by Sylvan Hills. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Will was showing me a volleyball broadcast that they've done for Maumelle. Cool to open it up to all the sports. But Sylvan Hills probably calling another timeout there just to make sure everybody's on the same page. This is a big basket right here if we can make it to retake the lead and start getting some momentum back on our side. As we get ready, 1:55 left to go in the game. And again, a good job on both teams not fouling as much. They've fouled a little more in the past couple of minutes since I said there was only 3 fouls this whole half.
Well, that like it was only been Maumelle.
Yeah, 3 fouls on Maumelle. So good job on Sanaa Miller. She sat down with her 3rd foul earlier and hasn't fouled since.
Good pass.
Oh, there's no foul there. Kalea Miller went up strong. No foul called. And it's going to be stolen away by Carmen Tolliver, and she'll beat everybody back. Just got to make the layup, and she does.
Good defense.
And Sylvan Hills is retaking the lead, and that bench came alive when she made that layup. Everybody got excited and ready to play as we keep going here, playing another good defense. And they're going to say that was knocked off by Sylvan Hills. Out of bounds. That was very. Watching the replay here. They can't use replay. Oh, yeah, we never touched it. She dribbled it right out of bounds. Yeah. They don't have the benefit of doing reviews. And that happens sometimes. I couldn't be an official, I'll tell you that. Football maybe, but basketball, it's too bang bang.
I'm not going to lie to you. I get too caught up in actually watching the game that I forget to actually call.
We'll be out there just fouling each other hard all game, and I'm like, I'll play through it.
I tell you what, I'll be a DB's best friend.
Oh, man.
I'm calling all types of offensive pass interference. Any little push off, I'm calling.
Oh, man. And I like that right after that turnover was called, though, Sanaa Miller showing a lot of emotion, clapping, really getting into this game. And that basket by Carmen Tolliver, that steal,
that was big time bucket.
It ignited this team. I mean, I just saw some confidence come out of the team that I don't know if we've seen that this year, and that was really great to see.
And they play a gritty style of basketball, so you know they're gonna fight and claw until that clock hits 0.
Carmen Tolliver playing good defense again. J.C. Rainey playing. Ashton Williams going to throw it up, no good. And Kalea Miller with probably her 1,500th rebound of the season. And they're going to slow it down here, take some time off the clock, 1-point lead. We've about had it with Sylvan Hills in their close games.
Man.
Oh, man,
they had
boys.
A nail biter Tuesday night.
Right. Try and get it into Kalea Miller. She could have shot it. She fought through everybody.
I like to see her put it on the floor.
Yeah. Rainey will shoot a three and makes it. There we go. J.C. Rainey with a 3.
Play smart, don't.
Let's go. There we go. There's a turnover. Let's go, Lady Bears. Man, I tell you, that Carmen Tolliver steal and the layup ignited this team, man.
Flip the momentum.
What a big couple of baskets by J.C. Rainey here tonight, making 2 threes in pivotal moments. They're going to slow it down just 15 seconds, and they're going to foul. 41-37 lead for the Lady Bears. 14 seconds left to go in the game. They've got a couple of fouls to give before we go into the one foul.
One more, once they get the foul. No more?
Oh, is it? Okay. I know it's a little bit different between the different
once they
levels.
Get the 5, they go to the line.
They're going to foul, and I think now we will shoot free throws. 10 seconds left on the clock.
We got to knock these down, though.
They got to make them.
Maumelle has shown the ability to knock down some threes, so we can't take this lead for granted.
Man, what a big basket by J.C. Rainey there in that moment. Sanaa Miller makes the first free throw. (42-37) the lead. Second free throw is good. There we go. And that may do it for the game. Very close to a travel. Up to Robinson, 1 second. There we go.
Let's go.
There we go. The Lady Bears fight through. They got down by a couple of points. They kept shooting. That's what we talked about all game. Just keep shooting the basketball. They'll go in. They pick up their second game in a row. Kalea Miller is the player of the game. We'll have her interview coming up at halftime of the boys' game. Sylvan Hills gets the win 43-37 over the Lady Hornets after a hard-fought fourth quarter and second half.
Yeah, they went down by 8, but they kept fighting, kept clawing, got back into the game, and then Carmen Tolliver with that big-time steal and a bucket to follow. That swung the whole momentum of the game right there, and they came out with the win.
Yes, they did. So, again, 43-37 win for the Lady Bears. That's 2 in a row.
Got to build off of it.
Got to build and stay with us. We'll have the boys' game coming up here in about 15-20 minutes. For Chris Goodman, Kenyon Parks, Will Watkins, and Patrick Haley. That'll do it here on the Sylvan Hill Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.